This is the Time Machine Rave. is here. Welcome, people. It's Wednesday night in Los Angeles, and we are throwing down house music style tonight. Disco style tonight. Tech house style tonight. All of everything that fits under one roof. And tonight we truly will be under one roof raving. As virtual as that roof may be, it's still a roof. Anyhow, Jorge PZ, welcome. Good to see you today. Stuart Bennett, yeah, I started 2 minutes early because I knew I had some things to do and I couldn't get back to the studio until exactly at 9:11. I didn't want to start later, so I decided to start earlier. But yeah, I was aware. There was like, this is the first time I've ever started the stream early. Maybe that'll be a theme. Cosmic Seeds, how you doing? Good to see you today. Jeffrey Fabian is here early as well. That's amazing. And yes, it's the infamous and notorious, both in very positive ways, Jeffrey Fabian from Twitch. Good friend of mine. And a true disciple of house music, I might add. Stellar Valency, how you doing? Good to see you. Kenneth Saul, DJ Ken. Speaking of house music, DJ Ken in the house. Yay, Jeffrey's on YouTube. It's always, I think it's more fun when you're on YouTube. I got it. You know, I know you've only come a couple times, but join the party, man. Bright Will, how you doing? We are getting funky tonight. Jeffrey's the only person, yeah, that's like met me in person from this group right here. So, and he knows that I'm actually 7.5 feet tall in real life. I've never talked about that because it never came up, but I'm I'm like really tall, you know, like I'm taller, like I'm this tall in real life, even though I look this short on the camera. It's hard to explain, but it makes sense if you think about it. Anyway, I'm just kidding. Jeffrey and I both are 5'10". We confirmed it earlier. Anyway, good to see you all. Let's get into the funk and the disco and the house. And yet another one of these days where I was like, I don't really need any new house music. Like, I have enough tracks I haven't played yet. I'm just going to lay off downloading today. But still, right before I started, I downloaded 40 tracks because that's what I need. Alex Lopez, how you doing? I could definitely throw some basement jacks at some point, for sure. I always think it's kind of funny, like, the sense that you get of people when you see them online and then seeing them in real life. Just like TV or movies, really. Like Axl Rose is like 4 feet tall or something. Well, he's not that short, but he's like a lot shorter than he wants to be seen. That's for sure. Anyway, let's get back to this house music, because welcome to the rave.
Everybody wants to get down.
Have the power on the hour.
these letters will cease to be so real, and you would be gone and I would be free. If only you could throw your troubles down, these letters would cease to be so real, and we'd be gone. If only we could smash this mirror down, would you call my name? My name from the dust. Entering the disco here. I see we have Yuri I1 on Twitch, SAPM on Twitch. Did I get like what do they call it? Rated? Kaz, how you doing? Alex Lopez. Oh, I said hi to you already. Thank you, Stellar. Stuart, good to see you. I'm glad you like my positivity is resistance, Jeffrey. That's my goal. And also free rave, like right here, see? It says free rave. GK, how you doing? Welcome back. Smitty of RR, what's up? Good to see you. David, how you doing? Thank you, Alex Lopez. Yeah, I love DJ Tonka. He's like definitely one of my top house producers. Kind of a genius. But thank you. I'm glad you like my stuff. On top of it, Jean-Pierre Valencia Castaño, welcome back. How you doing? And Slim, welcome back. Good to see you here. Man, I need to turn the air conditioner down a little bit or something. I'm sweating. Anyway, welcome to this very authentic sweaty rave. And also, welcome to this rave.
And you've got the faith that I could bring paradise.
I'll forgive and forget before I'm paralyzed. Do I have to keep up the pace to keep you satisfied?
Things have gotten closer to the sun. I've done things in small doses, so don't think that I'm pushing you away when you're the one that I've kept closest.
I'm taking steps in my direction. The sounds echo. There's a lesson, your affection. No one
Say I'm foolish, pushing this aside.
I wish the tide would take me
Do not believe, do not accept, do not be afraid, do not surrender, do not judge. Do not bear false witness against thy neighbor. Speak truth to power. Speak truth to power. Resist. Speak truth to power. Resist. The power. Resist. Resist. When they stop you and drag you in and you ask why, and they say that you fit the profile, run for your life. Resist. When they knock down your door and say that they are taking your land in the name of eminent domain, this is not fair. Resist. When they pit a people against the people and a nation against a nation in the name of world domination, resist. Speak truth to power. Do not despise. Do not believe. Do not accept. Do not be afraid. Do not surrender. Do not judge. Speak truth to power. Do not bear false witness against thy neighbor. Speak truth to power. Resist. Speak truth to power. Resist. Speak truth to power.
Hello, Anatoly. Peace to all, indeed. Very nice sentiment. And E. Mark G, good to see you today. Welcome. That's awesome, Jeffrey. Yeah, I bet, like, because they were, like, after they left Georgia, I think they went to New York, so that's awesome. I'm not too surprised by that, but it's awesome. 8-year-old me would have thought you were the coolest person ever. 45-year-old me thinks you're, one of the top 10 coolest people that I've met, but maybe not ever at this point because I've aged a bit more. But I don't like ranking things anyway. I can never pick a favorite song or a favorite band. I pick like 3 favorite bands or 3 favorite songs. Because I'm an addict. I need more. I bet no one can relate to that, right? Cosmic Seeds, how you doing? Sorry your phone's dying, but at least it's for a good cause. And yeah, Jeffrey, that was the DJ Tonka remix of Love Shack for the B-52s. That remix was apparently released in 1998, according to Discogs. It went over my head at the time because I wasn't buying house music, but I was very surprised to see it on Discogs today. Like, oh shit, Tonka did a Love Shack remix. Awesome. And indeed it was awesome. Anyway, we're getting more funk. But first we're gonna get a little more rock. But rock Giorgio Moroder style. Which I promise, in practice, is absolute funk. Cause welcome to the rave. Mr. DJ Longhair on Twitch. How you doing? I mean, on YouTube. How you doing? Janamore on Twitch. I was saying hi to. Y'all are Mo Underground people indeed. The underground is where the real shit happens, even in the digital age. But welcome to the rave.
Now it's getting really funky. Now it's getting really funky. Now it's getting really funky. Funky. Now it's getting really funky. Now it's getting really funky. was getting really funky. Now it's getting really funky. Now it's getting really
sympathy. Every night, hoping it will stop. A desperate plea. Tone words on the page seem so fleeting now. Maybe you can gather all the pieces from the ground. Euphoria. Tears are flowing. Hey now, where you going? And the hate is growing. Torn words on the page seem so fleeting now. Well, maybe you can gather all the pieces from the ground. Euphoria. Sunlight, make it go away. It hurts your eyes. Wait in line, it will be okay. Soft-spoken lies. Your tears are flowing. Hey now, where you going? With your tears are flowing.
Like the threat of the whip, I snap attack, front to back, in this thing called rap. Take it like a shovel, rhyme double on a heavenly level. Bang the bass, turn up the treble. Radical mind, day and night, all the time. 714, wise, divine, maniac, brainiac, winning the game. I'm the lyrical Jesse James.
Records in Germany. It's the Daft Punk mix of Young Police called Memory.
I love that Daft Punk put that on the vinyl. It was like in the same theme as their album they were doing at the time, with the radio theme to it. But Mikey Z is here in full effect. Marion's here, good to see you. And where's Clippers? I don't see her. Jonathan Elzate Sanchez, welcome and thank you. I appreciate that. And Jeffrey, have a lovely trip. I will see you when you get back. But you know my schedule if you're bored and away from home. 'Cause welcome to the rave. K-Spot, I see. And James Maestro, welcome back. And thank you for upgrading your Patreon tier. That's awesome. Really appreciate it. Anyway, welcome to the rave.
answered. And she cries to me when I'm asleep. She says, you know that you can go much faster. Another paper's talking real so cheap. Hey, I've got this voodoo child ingrained on me. I'm gonna use my power to ascend. You know I've got these binding gifts to use, such that there's no way I lose. I was born to rock and built to last. You never see my feet 'cause I move so fast. Dancing, hey, nothing left for me to do but dance. All these bad times I'm going through, just dance. Hey, got candy in my ears tonight, baby. Hey, I've got to dance, yeah. All the nasty things that people say, dance, yeah. But I'm gonna make it anyway, dance, yeah. Got candy in my ears tonight, baby. You know this boogie is my real guy. So much candy in my ears, yeah. Gonna dance my blues away tonight. You know I'm gonna dance my blues away. You know this boogie is my real guy. So much candy in my ears, yeah. Gonna dance my blues away tonight. Dance, come on. Got candy in my ears tonight. Yeah. Candy in my ears tonight. Candy in my ears tonight. Yeah. Hey, got so much. Hey DJ, let the music play, let the music play, yeah. Party life, I wanna let this party life. DJ, gonna get us away, let the music play, yeah. Party life, I wanna live this, even though this boogie is for real. I used to put my faith in worship, but then a chance to get to heaven's land. I used to worry about the future, but then I threw my caution to the wind.
Sit beneath the light that suits you and look forward to a brighter future. Life ain't always empty. 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 Sink as far down as you could be pulled up. Happiness really ain't all about luck. Let your to the mean or be your deep down self. And don't sacrifice your life for your health. When you speak, speak sincere. And believe me friend, everyone will hear. Life ain't always empty. 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 From someone else. Buy yourself a flower every 100th hour. Throw your hair down from your lonely tower. And if you find yourself in the family way, give the kid more than what you got in your day. Life ain't always empty. 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 Never let a clock tell you what you got time for. It only goes around, goes around, goes around. Take a family name for your own great sins. Cause each day is where it all begins. And don't give up too quick. You only get one life, you better make it stick. If we give ourselves to every breath, then we're all in the running for a hero's death. Life ain't always empty. 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 Life ain't always empty.
Charging our battery, and now we are full of energy. We are the robots. We are the robots. We are the robots. We are the robots.
robots. We are the robots. We are the robots.
Я твой слуга, я твой работник. Я твой слуга, я твой работник.
I wish I could speak robotic German. It sounds like it'd be fun to do that. But anyway, thank you everybody. This is the song The Robots by Kraftwerk. Absolute classic. But I do have a little anecdote about it because when I was first dating my husband Tab, I was like showing him music that I was listening to because he likes kind of like chill music. I was like, oh, I have a lot of chill music I could turn you on to and stuff. And so he was listening to like Washed Out and stuff like that I was showing him. He really liked. And one day, this is how I knew it was going to be a serious relationship. I went over to see him and he was like, my Pandora radio, which he had at the time, played this song, you gotta hear it. And he brings it up and it's The Robots by Kraftwerk. I was like, honey, I love Kraftwerk. Like, this is my shit right here. So, yeah, that was just another reason. I was like, oh, we're meant to be together, I think. You like Kraftwerk. And that's a rarity. Well, not a rarity, but, you know, most general people don't even care or give a shit. But he knew I would like this, so, yeah. I'll always remember that for this song. Even though I prefer to play the 1991, the mix version of this, but it's in a different key that wouldn't have worked for the ending, so I have to play the original. But for this stream, I like playing those dance remixes they did in 1991. Ooh, Bonk's Adventure. TurboGrafx 16. He was basically their unofficial mascot. He became that. They were tried to make a mascot out of Keith Courage, of course, with the pack-in game of the original TurboGrafx 16 console, coming with Keith Courage and Alpha Zones, the Hue card, which I played at my friend's house when he got it, and I really liked that game, but it was missing something. But Bonk is where they really kind of NEC, Hudson Soft came into their own with developing these platform games. I'm kind of like a retro video game nerd. So I have to stop myself, especially like at parties and stuff when people talk about video games to me. I'll just go down all these nerdy routes. Like, did you know that the Sega Master System in the United States, the cartridges had access to FM sounds, but there was nothing on the console to play it. But they were available on the console, the same kind of music the Genesis did, which means next to nothing to almost everybody on the earth. But to me, it just makes me go, oh, cool. Like I'm 10 years old again. And, you know, some people pay a lot of money for that feeling. I mean, that's why I did drugs, for that feeling. But now I'm lucky enough to get some of that with music purely. And all of you being here and chatting and being cool. Jana Moore on Twitch, I think I already said hi to you, but I'm doing it again. If I missed anybody on YouTube, let me know. In any case, that is all I have for tonight. I will be here in the morning, though, at 11:11 a.m. Pacific time for Progressive House Thursdays. And, I'm sorry to hear that, Mikey, about your brother-in-law. That's too bad, but at least he's not suffering, you know. So I always see that as a silver lining in a lot of cases. So I mean, you shared with me about it, about him in the past, about, you know, the troubles he was having. So I get it. I've been there. We've all been there, probably. Can relate. Anyway, that is all I have for tonight. And if you like what you heard tonight, you can subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow on Twitch, or check out the Patreon link. It's in both descriptions. And it's only $2 a month to become a member, and you get access to exclusive mixes every Sunday, And there's a $5 tier now, which gets access to a monthly TMR online party platform, TBD, but probably going to be Discord because Zoom didn't really work out. But Discord, people can you do like a web conferencing thing in Discord so that people could stream their cams too in the same room? Is that possible? Because that's really the idea. Anyway, oh, Mikey's going live. Oh my God, it's 11. Oh my God, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Why didn't y'all stop me? It's not like I have anything to do early in the morning, but like, I just kept going. That means I'm having fun. Anyway, that is literally all I have for tonight, and it was lovely being here with all of you. And I will see y'all next time in the Time Machine.
You treat me